wait for it, wait for it. Just what you missed it. Now, the CAs said to me one day, it was lunchtime, they said, John, when you're up, we need a ball of string for a promotion we're doing, could you grab it at the supermarket? I said, absolutely love to. So I go to the supermarket, and it's not busy at that time of day, there's only one checkout open. And there was an elderly couple, 3 individual people, and myself. And the checkout chick really wanted to be there that day, you know, she loved the job. You know, I mean, she could crack a dozen mirrors. And, you know, and she's punching her stomach and pushing her down. And she got this frozen chicken the old couple had. She pushed it down so hard, it hit the end and bounced on the floor. And the old boy said, pardon me, young lady, it'd be all right if I get a clean chicken out of the fridge. She said, yes! So I couldn't stand looking at that face. So I went in my pocket, got out the Express Miracle card. I said to the people in the line, look, pardon me, can I just go up and just place this on the counter? Yeah, yeah. So I put it on the till, and she looked at it. I said, young lady, could you tell me, are you happy? Yes. I said, well, tell your face. So she goes, And the amazing thing was, just back behind her at the front window of the supermarket, here's the manager and the assistant manager. And you know, you see them sometimes in supermarkets looking down the aisles, you know, checking on the special setup and things. Well, I thought they were going to fall over. They're going crazy. Everyone's laughing. And by the time I got up to her, she was a different person. Because what I did, I just worked with her in a change of reality. The interesting thing was, I walked outside and you had to go out and then do like a right turn to get out of where the supermarket was, back in the main area of the mall. And here are these 5 people who, prior to that time, had never ever met each other. And still they didn't meet each other, they were still in a supermarket queue. All standing there talking as though they'd been long lost friends. They said, hey, come over here, come over here. They said, what do you do? I said, I'm a chiropractor. They said, whereabouts? I said, I'm on Cinderella Drive. They all said, can we come and see you? I said, absolutely. So I reached in, and of course, as well as having my spec root goes, I got my business card. I gave them all a business card, and in the next 2 weeks, 4 out of 5 came in as new clients. Now, did I go out there searching for new clients? Did I go out there and advertise? No. I went out there and had some fun. Helped someone change a picture of their reality, and what happened? People wanted to come in. They became good referrers as well. Now, you'll love this next one. This is absolute reality stuff as well. And remember, some people come into our office.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, my wife got attacked by a warthog real bad, and I need someone to come up with an ambulance and pick her up. Okay, sir. Can you give me your address? Yeah, we're at 1825 Eucalyptus Drive. Okay, can you spell that for me, sir? I'm going to drag her on over to Oak Street, and you can pick her up.
So, particularly CAs, remember, there are some people who can't spell. In Australia, Australian Bureau of Statistics says 64% of Australians have perceptual learning disability. I've got one. I was never allowed to go to high school because I was exceptionally dyslexic. I was never allowed to do that. I had to go to somewhere where you can leave when you're 15, and my parents thought maybe work in the postal service or silk screen printer. And so there's people come in who have spelling, they can't read, you know, it's a whole range of things. So that sort of thing happens. So maybe just spell it for them.
This is the venue they chose for their fake auditions for an advert for lip balm.
We're hoping that we can use part of this in a national commercial, right? And this is a test on some lip balms that we have over here. These are our models who are going to help us, Roger and Matt. And we have our own lip balm, and we have a leading brand. Would you have any problem kissing our models to death. I think that was fine. So this is a blind test. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and put a blindfold on.